Hi, lovely people. Welcome to Zop Lady. And today, my topic is on how to join two yarns, especially when you are working and then your yarn is finished and you want to join yarn to continue with your work. There are various ways of joining the yarn, but today I'm going to do only two, and then I'll also show you one of my favorite. Yeah, okay. So for instance, let's take that this is your yarn, your new yarn, and then this is your old yarn, like what you have done and it's almost finished. So you put these two yarns this way parallel to each other, yeah, and then you cross it out, yeah, you cross it, this way, and then the yarn here, you roll it over, yeah, and then you roll it over this way again, yeah, and then now you take this one this way, you put it together, and then you make a loop, yeah, or you try to make like a knot this way, yeah, okay, and then now you have a loop in the middle, you have a loop in the middle, so now you try to pick it up, yeah, and then try to make a knot, yeah. So now you see you have a joint, yeah, you have a joint. Now you can continue with your work, but as before you continue with your work, you have this loose end. You don't want it, you don't want this loose end, yeah, so you cut it not so close, you leave a bit, yeah, so you cut this out, and then now you continue with your work. So this is how you see it's even almost invisible. If you look closely, it is a bit invisible, and then you continue with your work. So I'll try it up again. I'll try it the second one, yeah. So you imagine this is your new yarn you're going to use, and then this is your old yarn that you are working on. So you also have two parallel, and then you just cross them out this way, yeah, you just cross it, and then you just hold it, you rub it like so. This one is like two equal, yeah, you just wrap it around your fingers, and then you have your hook to start with, yeah, or you continue with, and then you continue with that particular one. So you see, and then you are doing, you're going, yeah. So this is also the second way. So I'll try the first one once again so you get it well. Okay, so two parallel lines, yeah, two parallel, okay, then now you try to cross them, yeah, and then you use the yarn here, yeah, and then you rub it again, yeah, and then you have this, and then you try to make a knot, yeah, and then you've created a loop, yeah, and then there you go. You see the knot here is really invisible, really small, so and then you cut this part out, because if not, you'll let your work hanging. So when you cut this one out, then let's imagine I have cut it out, then now you have your continuation, yeah, you have your continuation, yeah. So you see your yarn is long. Okay, I then try it the last time, yeah, using the other way around. So you just wrap it this way, and then so if you want to join two colors, it's also the same way, yeah, and then you kind of wrap it, yeah, and then you continue with your work, yeah. The other way, so we try using me, so maybe my yarn was too long when I was doing, so maybe you have to short, yeah, so this way, yeah, this way, and then you lift this way, and then you then tie it, yeah, and then here we go, yeah, it's formed, it's done, Yeah, so here we go. You are done. Okay, now I'm coming to do the last bit. Yeah, so one will be wondering, you are just using the 2 short ropes. Now I have my yarn, yeah, and then I want to continue. So this is like where I left off. Yeah, so let me just yarn a little. Yeah, so I yarn a little, and then I show you how it's done. So this is like continuing from my front post and then the back post. So I'll use this. So my yarn is finished. Assuming my yarn is finished, I need to continue with a second one. Yes, I have to take it off again because I was using the wrong pin. Yeah. Pick it up. Yeah. And then I yarn. I continue to yarn. Yeah. And then I make 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, to turn my work. Yeah, so very soon. Oh, so this is the back post. Yeah, back post. Yeah, so now where I've left off, I want to continue. So after I'm done with this, then I'm going to join my yarn, and then I can continue with my work. So I guess this, when your yarn is getting finished, it's a bit difficult to manage. Yeah, okay, so now you see, now you've seen it. I want to now join my yarn. So here I have to turn my work this way. Yeah. So this is like the reality. Yeah. Yeah. You see my rope. So I will turn it this way. Yeah. And then I will turn it again. Yeah. And then put it this way. And then do my loop here. Then do my loop. Do my loop. Yeah. And then now, yes. You see? So I have it there. So now my yarns are joined together. My yarns are joined together, so I can decide to, because they are short, I wouldn't cut it. I'll just leave it, and then I would yarn through this because I want to secure my knot I have made so that my work does not come out. So you see, it's really tight. Yeah, so your work will not. So I can just, because they are short, I don't need to cut it. I just will yarn with it. Yeah, so now you see how I'm going to do it. Yeah, I've divided it into 2, and then I am wrapping it around my fingers. Yeah, and then now you watch and then you see what I do. Yeah, okay, so we are doing the front post and the back post. Yeah, so you have to be careful that you pick it up. If not, it will be hung. Of course, if it's also hanging, you can also cut it. Yeah, you see this 2? Now I put and then take the 2. Yeah, now I'm left with only this other part, and then I have to do my back post. Yeah, it's a bit, so you have to be holding it a bit closer to you so you have to pick the 2. Yeah, you have to pick it, the 2. Yeah, so that will be my last pick, and then I'll have just a single yarn to work with. Yeah, so here we go. so I wouldn't so I do the back post. But today I'm just showing you how to join two yarns. Yeah, if you want to change your colors, or you yeah, so here we go. Yeah, so you can see it's there. Yeah, I've continued, so now I'm on my single yarn. Yeah, okay, so this brings us to the end of our joining yarns. Thank you for watching, and then have a lovely day, and see you next time in my next video. Bye bye.